Peace.
What it is. Done a video in a minute, but I've been thinking about this one a couple days, and brother hit me on one of my old videos, the Israelite video, about why I know I ain't an Israelite, in which I've come across, anyway, so I'm saying I'm gonna kind of respond to what he said. Now he asked me, he was like, you heard that the Moors are the ones who put black folks in slavery, right? And I'm like, oh, okay. You know, so here we go. All right, so, I was going to respond to that, but then I realized I can incorporate this within the video I was already thinking. And then that made me think there must be synchronicity. Okay, so anyway, here we go. All right, now, I want you to think Bloods and Crips. Right? All right. Now we know that the gang started as like from the Black Panther perspective, you know what I'm saying? We band together against these crooked ass cops, right? And then we know the gangs eventually got infiltrated by agents and put against each other, you know what I mean? So we know that it's not necessarily our nature to be killing each other like we do now, because, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, we didn't use guns, Niggas had dance offs and shit. Nigga get out, nigga catch that square, nigga get out there and start hitting that host. But anyway, alright, so you understand what I'm saying? But we've always been warring as a people. We've always had different tribes or different groups, okay? If you read the Bible, and it's talking about the Hebrews and against the Egyptians, right? Right. They're all black people. All right, and we mean that connotatively, okay? They're all black people and having different ideologies about things and getting into it about it. You know what I'm saying? Just think at a bar with two niggas who, one is a Cowboy fan and one's a Giants fan. Niggas will fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, how stupid is that? Niggas literally fight over fucking sports games. Okay? So you can understand how passionate we are as a people, and we tie ourselves to our ideologies. All right. So when you say the Moors put black folks in slavery, what you don't understand yet is the word Moor is much older than the word black. You see what I'm saying? Maybe not spelled the way it's spelled, but it's actually written in hieroglyphics. Okay, an ancient name for the pyramids is Mir, M-E-R-E. Mir. That's more. It's the same word. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, and the word black is maybe 1,000 years old, and the way we say it, not even that old. It was originally B-L-A-K, and it originally meant pale, shining, bright, blah blah blah. Okay. So, when you say Moors put black folks in slavery, you could just say black folks put black folks in slavery, or you could just say Moors put Moors in slavery. You see what I'm saying? But once you say one put the other, you separate the two when they are the same. All right. So to the Hebrew Israelites, Moors, who studied Yahudi, the Ibri. Okay, the Egyptians, Moors, man. Who were polytheistic. Meaning they worship separate deities. In actuality, it was more, it was a science to it. You utilize the deities as powers to persuade energies. You see what I'm saying? But whatever. Okay. This video does not go like I planned for it to go, because I wanted to toss like some movies in to prove my point. Where we at? 4 minutes. Okay, and I almost hit the curve, so maybe I should just stick to where I'm at. All right. So, red versus, okay, so when you say that, you can say that, I guess, but you have to do your research, because it's not that cut and dry like that. You understand what I'm saying? It's just not that cut and dry. And I'm not going to attempt to explain it, to you like that. Just Google Asir the Duke of Tears and listen to him. I think he's on Brother Rich Underground Railroad Radio, on YouTube, and he tells the story of how we got to where we are. And it's common sense, people. When you listen to it from common sense, man, you know what I'm saying? Not just some magical white man with so much power who just, you know, stepped on everybody. You understand what I'm saying? So god damn, I'm not proving the point I wanted to. Fuck it, I'm gonna keep going because the video gonna cut off. I know it's gonna be short because my phone cheap, but anyway. All right, so I want you to think Civil War, red and blue. How much? Oh yeah, Civil War. That was my point. You know what I'm saying? Think the Civil War. It was the North versus South. Some people wanted slaves, some people didn't, right? That's the story, right? Well, that war, it's a book how that war started amongst the Indians first. And then the United States government jumped in after. You see what I'm saying? To help their cause. You see? They sat back and watched us fighting each other. And then, you know what I'm saying, got in where they fitted in, goddammit. All right? So, I want, Civil War, red versus blue. Like, ain't that in everything? Christian Bloods, Democrats, Republicans, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Okay, what made me think of it was I went to see the Star Wars movie the other day. That movie sucks ass, okay? So Star Wars fans should be pissed off, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just wasn't a good movie, Fuck the racial overtones. It just wasn't a good movie. It was the same as the fourth one or the sixth one or some shit, anyway. So, and he had the red lightsaber and she had the blue one, right? And that just sparked in my mind because, of course, on there they're fighting against the Republic, okay? And this is my point, and this is my reasoning for this video. Honestly, I want you to just look at TV, goddammit. Look at the Captain America movie. What's it called? Civil War. Look at Batman versus Superman, right? If you go look at the Star Wars, it's the Republic versus the First Order. Okay? All right. So you understand? Look at the subtle hints to Civil War right now. It's some more right now. I can't think of. My wife hit me one just the other night. Damn, I can't think of which one it was. But you know what I'm saying? Think about all those hints right now. Now, Captain America. Okay, you are the American black man, black woman. Okay, you are the American, the true American, the Aboriginal natives who were found on this land by the European. Okay, you are the American. And if you watch the trailer for Captain America Civil War, he fighting against Iron Man. Who is the Iron Man? Think. The one who got all the gadgets and shit right now and all the money, and he's cool, right? He's the white man. You see what I'm saying? So Captain America versus Iron Man, that's the true Americans, the Republic versus the democracy or the demos going crazy. Listen, don't think Obama is your friend. He works for the corporation that's kicking your ass. It doesn't matter if he looks like you. All right, Jesse Jackson, it doesn't matter. Okay, that's Moors putting Moors in slavery. You see, black on black crime, and so on and so forth. I keep checking my time because I know my shit gonna cut off. All right, now check. Batman versus Superman. You, black man, you are Superman. Kyle, Jor-El, El Moorish, man. Okay, come from to get power from the sun. Okay, Europeans, they get skin cancer from the sun. You know what I'm saying? So they talking about you there. Now, who is Batman? He's rich, got all the gadgets. Do you get it?